Hey guys, HeyJItsAJ here, and it's time for the April 2025 Bingo Guide. For those of you who are relatively new to Bingo or are checking out Bingo for the first time, Bingo is a 7-day long event where a player has specific tasks to complete in order to earn rewards. I'll be going over the bingo card and telling you what to do. Basically, I do a lot of bingo and I'll kind of just go through how I would complete a bingo. Of course, it's not going to be 100% optimized, but it should get you the bingo card complete relatively easily. Starting off, killing a runic mob will happen randomly throughout the game, so just play, kill mobs, it's really simple. Next up, Obsidian Collector, 33,000 Obsidian Collection. This is one of the several goals you're going to need minions for. I suggest getting about 10 tier 5 minions. We'll go over unique minions in a minute. With all 10 of these tier 5 minions, if you go around the hub killing rats for some tasty cheese, it should take you about 36 hours of continuous collection. Just kind of have this going in the background. If you have Picobulus from the heart of the mountain, go ahead and do that in the end every now and then. Gather some collection, kill some obsidian defenders for that too, that usually works. Reaching 3 ferocity is really simple. What you're going to want to do is come over here to the smithmonger, grab the dirt bottle. As you can see, for common it'll give you 2 ferocity. For uncommon, it'll give you 3 ferocity. So just get mining level 10, get 100,000 coins. It's really simple. Apply this to something. If you have a century cake, if you go to somebody's island and get this ferocity century cake, you'll just need a common item. Otherwise, you're going to use an uncommon item. You should be fine from there. This one's a rather difficult one. Obtain 12 unique pets. There are several pets that you're going to get right away. Bingo, Grandma Wolf, the bee pet, and then some that you're going to get through normal gameplay means, whether it's killing something, finding items. So these pets are going to be the Enderman, the Armadillo, the Squid, the Guardian, the Dolphin, the Reindeer, the Rock, the Tarantula, and the Owl. Keep in mind the times for the traveling zoo so that you can check out the pets that they have, maybe snag a common or uncommon if you have the time to go grab the resources for it. And then the pets that you're going to need eggs for: Jerry, Silverfish, Endermite, Pig, and Rabbit. All of those were examples of pets that you can obtain for this goal. Reminder that Bingo does count as a unique pet for this goal. A while back, they did make changes to where eggs will now drop from chickens when you kill them, so you don't need to wait for them or have somebody carry you with a chicken pet. So if you go around killing a bunch of chickens, you'll get the collection for the enchanted egg. You can go ahead and put that in a chicken minion if you like, but as you can see, we'll go around, kill some chickens, and eventually we should get some eggs. Yeah, there we go. Next up, 40 unique collections. This is going to be your tiers of collection. So cobblestone 1, 2, 3, coal 1, 2, 3. You're going to be doing this for grabbing a bunch of unique minions as well. But if you need things to go for, just go for like the woods, the mining resources, you know, your coal, your gold, your iron, your mithril even. You're going to be doing a lot of dwarven mines this bingo too. Get your farming collections, get your combat collections, just gather unique collections. This should be really easy. Obtain level 14 in the alchemy skill. This one's going to be really easy as well. Since you're going to be spending time in the dwarven mines, you can go over and mine gold in the royal mines. Just come along up here, just start mining some gold. You'll need about 100 enchanted gold to max out this goal. And of course, after you get your gold, you will be leveling up your bingo pet. And if you get splashes from specific splash servers, mainly Bingo Splash Community, link in the description, you will get more alchemy wisdom, so that'll help you out a lot too. Sea Summoner, reach 30% sea creature chance. This one's really simple. You start out with a base of 20. You can go ahead, if you got century cakes for the ferocity goal up here, you'll also get 1 sea creature chance from a century cake as well. After you get that, you can go ahead and enchant your rod with Angler. It'll give you 5 sea creature chance. And then you can come back over here to the revamped fishing merchant. You can see that he now sells angler armor. This is also going to come up later because he no longer sells fish. You're probably going to want this stuff later, so go ahead and get all of this stuff. This will get you well over 30 sea creature chance. Next up, 900 sponge collection. You're going to, after you finish your obsidian minions, or however order you want to do this, you're going to set down 10 tier 5 minions. You're going to be doing a lot of fishing to try and reach this, so kill a bunch of sea creatures, get a bunch of raw fish to get your fishing minions set up. Just do that in the meantime, back and forth. This should take you about 28 hours purely off of fishing minions, but I don't recommend doing it just off of fishing minions. Again, get tasty cheese. If you can, get catalysts. Go around hunting dragons, get the crystal fragments, get bow snipe all the end crystals, that kind of thing. This one shouldn't be too difficult, it's just time consuming. 10 enchantments on a raider axe is really simple. If you're going to the end, go grab a bunch of end nodes. You have a good chance of getting a bunch of grand XP potions or titanic XP potions. It's really just tier 1 enchants that'll count. Just 10 unique enchantments on a raider's axe. No. And if you don't know where to find the Raider's Axe, you go all the way up here. I have an aspect of the void, so don't mind me teleporting. You're gonna go to this melancholic Viking, have somebody open the shop for you. You're gonna need salmon, you're gonna need an endless water bucket, and you're gonna need to splash a bunch of times with a fish hat. You'll have the shop open up, and then he will sell you the Raider's Axe, to which you can then enchant. Next up, new savings, craft a piggy bank. This one's really simple. You're going to need pork collection 5. You'll get this well on the way to actually making it. You're going to need 6,000 raw pork chop. It's a really simple craft. Just set up a pig minion when you have free time. If you use tasty cheese, again, probably the easiest source. It'll take you about 20 hours with just one minion. You could just do this in the background. It'll be fine. 300 clownfish collection is our next collection goal. This one, you're going to use the same fishing minions you use for the sponge one. This one, however, will only take about 7.1 hours with cheese. And then again, same as the sponge, just kill sea creatures, do fishing, you'll get this in no time. Setting a trap, kill a trapper animal. Everybody who has MVP Plus has access to the travel scrolls. On Bingo, you get access to every single travel scroll, so you can simply warp trap. And then you can go talk to Trevor, and then go do your trapper quest. Taking flight, consume a magical mushroom soup. This one's going to need mushroom 4, so 1,000 mushrooms. Just go, basically after you're done with the trapper quest, you can go ahead. Basically after you're done with the trapper quest, you can come down here, kill a bunch of these mushroom cows, mine a bunch of the mushrooms that you got here until you get 1,000. Come back over here to the builder, buy a glowstone, unless you already made it to Crimson Isle for some reason, or you had a witch spawn on your island that dropped a glowstone. Then you should have the redstone from mining, and you'll be able to craft the mushroom soup and drink it at your island. Miser, store 1 million coins in your bank. This one you're going to get passively from skill level ups, selling a bunch of things. If you're doing end nodes, this should take you no more than an hour if you're doing it right. This one's really simple, just play the game and you'll get your coins. And make sure not to die. If you get coins, store it in your bank. Everybody should have access to the personal bank with no cooldown on Bingo, so just go ahead, store your coins in there, you'll be fine. Now we're in business, craft a diamond spreading. You're going to need diamond 6, this is 5,000 diamonds. The easiest way to do this is to take advantage of the new ore pockets that they have in the royal mines. Just come down here, make use of these diamond pockets. If there are people in these diamond pockets, keep in mind there are some more over here. If you have access to a grappling rod, you can just grapple around all over here. Movement is easier. Once you have the enchanted diamond and unlock diamond spreading, you're going to come here to jungle, warp jungle. Again, if you have MVP plus, you're going to grab a bunch of these jungle leaves and jungle wood. Once you reach jungle wood 4, you should unlock the vines trade so that you can trade the leaves for the vines and then craft your diamond spreading. Next up, 25 fairy souls. If you have a mod that gives you fairy soul waypoints, just turn them on and turn your brain off. Otherwise, just look up guides, they're not really that hard. There's 80 in the hub, and if you spend enough time, you should be able to find them. Strange eggs, spawn a golden goblin from a goblin egg. This one's rather annoying since it's a really big chance one. Since you're going to be spending a lot of time in the Dwarven Mines anyway, go ahead and get the Sky Mall perk once you reach Hotum 5. I know it's on Hotum 4, but you don't have enough tokens to get Sky Mall right away. And wait for the 10x chance to find golden and diamond goblins. You'll use any goblin eggs that you found from killing goblins, or if you need more, just go ahead and start killing more goblins. They have a 20% chance with the buff to come from a normal goblin egg. So just keep killing and keep throwing and praying to RNGesus, because for some people, this is really annoying. Back to the Dwarven Mines with Commission Master. Complete 15 commissions in the Dwarven Mines, Crystal Hollows, or Glaciite Tunnels. This one's very self-explanatory. Just do the commissions that the king gives you. You're going to be doing this on your way to Strange Eggs anyway. Lapis Warrior, wear 4 pieces of the Lapis armor set. You're going to get these from the Lapis zombies in the deep caverns with a 1% base drop chance. So you're just going to come here, start killing a bunch of Lapis zombies until you get the Lapis armor pieces. And last up on our personal goals is Exterminator, kill 15,000 mobs. The easiest ways that you're going to be doing this are coming here here and killing a bunch of the level 50 Endermen. Once you get decently progressed, you get your Ender Armor and your Void Sword. Just come around and start smacking these guys. Or come down here to the Spider's Den. You can use Warp Arachne. Just be careful if somebody's fighting Arachne and you don't get absolutely swarmed by the broods or Arachne herself. Just come around here, just start killing a bunch of mobs. Silverfish, get Cleave on any sword or just a Cleaver. Just start coming around, smacking all the spiders. This should get it in it's gonna take a little while, but it's not too bad. Just turn your brain off, turn on some music, and just start killing a bunch of mobs. Alright, and now for our community goals, we have Skilled, gain 50 million fishing experience. This one's going to tie into the sponge collection, the clownfish collection, and the fishing minions that you put up. Just doing this one passively. If you want to get a bunch of sea creatures, that'll help you out with your community contributions. Agricultural Revolution, harvest 2 million crops. If you want to get high in this, unlock the garden. At level 5, you'll unlock the garden, so go ahead and just start growing your crops, clearing your plots, doing the garden dealio. A hard day's work, this will tie into Agricultural Revolution. Same deal, kinda, just unlock the garden. Pay attention to Jacob's contest to make sure that you have a plot ready for Jacob's contest itself, and just participate in as many as you can. Cave Commodity, gain 1 million Heart of the Mountain experience. This one's going to tie into both your Commission Master and your Strange Eggs, kind of in a way. Just for doing Heart of the Mountain, you're going to need Heart of the Mountain 5 for your Sky Mall anyway, and if you have your Bingo Pet high enough level, you'll be getting more and more Heart of the Mountain experience. As you can see here, even the common Bingo Pet has the Mountain Climber perk to gain up to 250% more Hotum experience. Don't forget to come here and talk to the 7 unique kings for the King Talisman. The King Talisman, of course, granting another 10 Hotum XP, which is a little bit, but it also helps a whole lot. It'll add up very quickly. And lastly, Operation Ore. Break 2 million ore blocks. This will also tie into the Cave Commodity, since you're going to be mining a lot of Mithril and all that kind of stuff. Just go throughout, do that. If you get an Armadillo, it makes it really easy to break the ore blocks in the Crystal Hollows, so go ahead and do that. Otherwise, this will be just simple progression. Just do your commissions, break ores, it'll be fine. Now for some other useful things that'll help you out during bingo. As I said earlier, you're going to need unique minions. If you're going to want to unlock 10 unique minion slots, you start out with 5, so getting the 5 others, you're going to need 75 unique minion crafts. So I'm going to list off 85 of them. You're going to need Oak 4, Birch 4, Spruce 4, Jungle 4, Acacia 4, Dark Oak 4, Coal 4, Iron 4, Redstone 4, Gold 4, Lapis 3, Potato 4, Carrot 4, Melon 1, Pumpkin 1, Wheat 7, Zombie 4, Skeleton 4, Spider 4, Cave Spider 4, Slime 4, Pig 1, Cow 1, Chicken 1, Sheep 1, Rabbit 1. Of course, that's just a few examples. You can go ahead and get others, but that's 85 tiers for you. That should get you well on your way to 75 unique minion crafts. And make sure to go ahead and check the NPC shops for items you can use to craft more minions. Once you unlock the recipe, you can go ahead and get those done ASAP. For the reindeer pet, you're going to want to come over here when Jerry is active. You're going to come over here to the Glacial Cave. As you can see, Mount Jerry, force long lost treasures to resurface in the glacial caves. You're going to go around mining a bunch of these treasures and have a bunch of people give you gifts. You give people other gifts so that you can get North Stars. North Stars are your special currency used at Inari. I'm never going to pronounce your name correctly, I'm sorry. Once you get 60, you'll be able to buy the reindeer pet. The owl pet, since you're going to be getting 1 million coins, you can go ahead and farm end nodes, or if you're doing the garden, you can go ahead and farm up coins from the garden and sell a bunch of stuff to get 2.2 million coins for the owl pet. Grandma Wolf is sitting up here in the spider's den at the little house on the top of the hill. You're going to go ahead and talk to her. Just simply talking to her will give you the Grandma Wolf pet. If you have people doing Arachne and you're able to participate, go ahead and try and kill Arachne so that you can get the Tarantula pet. So just take care of these things. Yada yada. And you'll have a chance at getting a Tarantula pet. I unfortunately didn't get it, and that would have been nice to show off. If you do spend time fishing, whether it's here or in Backwater Bayou, you can go ahead and kill sea creatures. Once you kill 250 of them, you will unlock the Dolphin Pet. Mining 2,500 of any ore will unlock the Rock Pet for you, so go ahead, since you're spending a lot of time in Dwarven Mines, you're almost guaranteed to get this one anyway, so just mine a bunch of Mithril and you'll be fine. Killing 15,000 mobs, the Enderman route, is almost guaranteed to get you at least a blue Enderman. If you have the enchanted egg, you can go ahead and mine a bunch of these Ender nodes trying to get Nest Endermites. These guys will drop enchanted endstone, which you use to craft the endermite pet. So if you have the enchanted eggs, you can go ahead and make the endermite pet. It'll take a little bit of time, but if you're making the money, you may as well keep the endstone for the pet. On the topic of egg pets, if you come over here to your lovely friend Jerry, you can take the move Jerry, you can throw it out, and you can get another one. So you do this 8 times to get 8 move Jerry eggs, and then you'll be able to craft yourself a Jerry pet. A couple more craftable pets you can get from the barn is the pig pet. Once you reach pork chop level 3, you can take 8 stacks of pork chop and an enchanted egg and make yourself a pig pet. And once you reach rabbit 2, 100 raw rabbit, you can go ahead and take another enchanted egg with 64 raw rabbit and go ahead and make yourself a rabbit pet. If you manage to make your way to Crystal Hollows, just search around a bunch of chests or ask people very kindly in the chat if they found an armadillo egg. Worst comes to worst, you can just go ahead and try and powder mine if you manage to get a high enough mole level, but I doubt a lot of you are actually going to be doing that. So just search around for a lot of structures, or if you're in a Discord server that gives you mining pings, make sure to take advantage of those, as people are always looking for structures to help out other people. The bee pet can simply be purchased for 18 coal, 18 gold, and 5,000 coins from me over here, your friend Bee. And Bee's Bee. The Guardian is a little out there since they recently changed it from the experimentation table, but if you get lucky, you may as well just go ahead and nab it. While you're fishing here, if it's raining, you may as well go ahead and try to get a squid pet. And that should be it for the April 2025 bingo. Once it ends, be sure to come back here and tell me how you did, if this video helped, if there's things that you want changed. And with that, I'll see you guys next month. Take care, everybody.